Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today in this video I'll be going to show you that how you'll be able to configure basic switch configuration in Packet Tracer. Okay. So actually in this video we'll be going to see that how we will configure the switch, basic switch configuration like the host name, changing of the host name, creating a VLAN, assigning the IP address to the VLAN so that you can able to access the switch remotely from anywhere, and some of the host name, then password, enable password, secret, and those are the thing configuration. How can you configure those things in your switch? So I'll show you in the Packet Tracer. So let me open the Packet Tracer here. So first of all I'll open my Packet Tracer. So it is now opening. So if you don't know how to configure or download the Packet Tracer, so I'll be making another video. If you comment me below, so I'll be making the video on that topic, said how to download the Packet Tracer and install it in your system. Actually you should be requiring your own Nethacker account. If you have that Nethacker account, then you will be able to download this Packet Tracer, and if you don't have, then you have to use this Packet Tracer as a guest, and as a guest you will not be able to save many files and configurations whichever you want. So you need to be somewhat like a guest. Regarding the guest, you have an account in the Nethacker account, then you will be able to do all the kind of configuration and save that configuration to Packet Tracer. So right now I'm taking the switch. So here is my switch. Now there are two ways to configure the switch in Packet Tracer. First is the virtual method, which you will be clicking on the switch and going to see that, then you will be able to configure the switch. And the second method is in the reality. What we will do, first of all, when we bring one new switch, we'll connect this switch with the console cable to the system. So right now I'm connecting my switch with the console cable of the system. So I'll take this cable and then I'll connect this cable to the console of the switch. Now what I'll do, I'll just go to the system and open the terminal software. In the desktop you'll find here terminal. So I'll just click on terminal and then OK. So you can see here that terminal is showing the switch is on. Now what I'll do, just I'll type here enable. So this enable command, what it does, it will enable the switch, and after that I'll type here configure terminal. Now here whatever configuration you want to do, you can do. So the first configuration which I do is that I'll change the name of the switch to switch 1. So I'll type here host name and SW1. This is the name of the switch. So you can see here that the name of the switch has been changed. Now I'll assign here one password. So type here enable PASS password, and then I'll give the password as 1234. Enter. Now I'll type here enable, and if you press question mark, then you can see here whatever you can enable in this switch. So I'll also enable one secret here. So if you enable the secret, then what will happen, the password which you will be storing will be visible in the clean text whenever the user or any privileged user will log in into the switch. He or she can able to log in and see that whatever your password is. But if you will enable secret, then the password will be in the encrypted form. So I'll keep here simple like this only. Now I'll configure one VLAN here. So I'll type here VLAN 10, and name I'll keep here management MGMT, and then I'll exit. Then I'll type here VLAN and I'll type here interface VLAN 1, and I will make a shutdown. Exit. Show VLAN brief. As you can see here that VLAN is showing. I'll type here interface VLAN 10 and give the IP address to that particular VLAN. 255.0.0.0. Then no SH means no shutdown. Then exit. So if you want to see whatever configuration you have done, just you will type here show running configuration or show startup config if you have saved that. But if you want to see that what you have done, just you will type. So first of all I have changed the name, so I'm showing a host name. Then I'll change the password to enable password. Then what I have done, I have nothing So these are the basic configuration. Now I have changed the interface VLAN, and one I have shut down and it is on. Now if you'll type a show IP interface brief, so you'll get the information of the interfaces. You can see here that this interface is up and this interface is administratively down. So this is recommended by Cisco that you should switch down this interface VLAN 1 and you should make some another interface because for the security purpose. And if you want to see that whatever VLANs are available, you should type here show VLAN. So it will show here that the VLANs are available, or show brief, show VLAN brief, or show VLAN. So if I'll type here exit, so I'll type here enable. So you can ask here the password. Which password I have to give? 1 2 3 4. You can see here enable password is checking. Okay. Now what I have to configure? I have to configure line VTY so that anyone from the outside the remote network can able to access my switch. So I'll configure here remote. So I'll type a line VTY 0 to 4. I'll type here password, and again I'll type here log in. Local. So why I have typed here login local? Because I want to check the database of my local database for the password for the login purpose. Okay. So I'll exit this. Now I'll connect one PC here in my network. So I'll be taking one cable. This is a straight throw cable because the different layer devices you are connecting, so you have to use the straight throw cable. I'll connect it. I'll give the IP address of that same network. So I'll give here 10.10.0.0.100 10.0.0.100. I have given just done. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll make this particular VLAN. I'll enable configure terminal. Interface FA0/1 switch port mode access VLAN. So if you use this command, then what will happen? This port will become an access port and it will take VLAN 10. So this port will be moved to the VLAN 10. Right now it will be VLAN 1 by default, but you have to move that port into the VLAN 10 if you want to do any kind of configuration. If I type here show VLAN brief, so you can see here that this VLAN 10 is having one port which is fast internet 0/1, and this fast internet 0/1 is connected with your system. So I'll just try to do the telnet from here. So I'll type it telnet 10.0.0.1. The username, it's asking for the username. So what username I have configured here? So I have not configured the username. I need to configure one username also, because if you want to do telnet, then you need to be configured one username. So configure terminal. I'll type here user admin password. Cisco. Here I am giving the username admin and password as Cisco. Now you will be able to log in the switch. So I'll type the same command again. Username is admin, password is Cisco. Let me check once again what I have given. Okay, username is admin and password is Cisco. So here I'll type here same again. Username is admin admin, password is CISCO Cisco. Then I'll type a enable and the password is 1234. Now you are in this switch, show run, same all this thing command is showing. So it's a simple basic configuration of the switch. Hope you have understand. So if you have any doubt, just comment me below. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. I'll be meeting you in the next video. Thank you.